We know where Dave keeps his tea bags now.
Hey, what? And well, yeah. Hey, I'm sure all of you know where I keep my tea bag. Hey yo.
Hey-o.
All right, so hold on. Let me see. You got Caveman. You got Gaines. Myaz. That's 3. The 2 owners is 5, and Tina 6. So you're right. Boston's full.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the 4th team now that has no spots left on their squad. So
4 teams down.
congrats.
6
Yep.
to go.
Congrats to Boston for getting their squad filled up.
That is a terrifying roster.
It kind of is.
It is.
It kind of is. Speaking of terrifying, let's look at our next free agent. This is going to be a good one. You guys ready for this one? This is going to be fun.
Only 2 places to go,
So,
I think.
Pink Lisa can go to 3 places.
3.
There's 3 places on the map for her. She could return to Baltimore,
Pittsburgh,
or she could go to Chicago. She could go to Chicago. So here's a nightmare situation for St. Louis and everybody else that, mostly St. Louis because they have to play Chicago the most. But imagine the world champions lose Nate, but they get to replace Nate with Lisa instead of a rookie pitcher.
Yeah, right.
That's also frightening.
You're right.
What? It's not frightening?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. What do you don't think that she's a good enough pitcher to be frightening, or I don't know.
I didn't say that at all. I helped build her the first year. I know what she can do. So I don't see her going to Chicago.
Where do you think she's going, Yogi?
You want me to say?
Yeah, I want you to say where you think, because here's the thing. I know that
two players are going there.
Let me just say this. Everybody thought me, Lisa, and Robo would all go to Pittsburgh together. You guys all said that on the show a couple weeks ago. We already know Robo's not going to Pittsburgh. So there's a third of your
P1 offer to him and shortstop.
I didn't necessarily think Robo was going.
Yeah,
with
the 2 of y'all.
You and
oh,
Lisa.
really?
But
oh,
yeah,
dude, I totally wanted to take Robo to where I was going.
Well, I know you did.
Well, and it doesn't mean we're still not going to the same place.
Was his best offer, and it was the right move for him to make.
Well, so let me piggyback on that, and I will just bring her in right now. Lisa, you can't say where you're going yet because I have not announced it. Did I or did I not let you talk to these teams on your own?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I got to turn you up. Hold on a second. Lisa, give me a mic check.
Mic check, 1, 2.
There you go. Yes. So, yeah. So, and you can talk about the details after we announce you, but I just want to make it clear that I let her do her own thing on this.
Of course. There's no, why would I let him dictate where I'm going to go? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay. So there's that.
It hasn't so far.
Okay. So I mean,
all I'm hearing is Dave just gets like whips and chains from Lisa.
What I'm saying is we didn't. So I mean, we played together last season, of course, but we didn't play together in season 1, right? She was with the Yankees, I was with the Orioles. We were rivals, for God's sake. And I love that everybody thinks we're going to go to Pittsburgh together. Let's keep going on that. Keith, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I think she's going to Pittsburgh. That's just period. No more, nothing else to say. I think she's going to Pittsburgh.
Okay. Ray, where do you think Lisa's going?
Man, having Lisa in Pittsburgh, especially with Mikey as the catcher, dude, that would be fucking fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. I do like the theory of Lisa going to replace Nate Hall in Chicago, so Rob Foraker doesn't have to, rebuild a brand new starting pitcher. He's got probably one of the best starting pitchers, and that's Lisa Pinky.
Think about this. He lost Soto from season 1, right? And he replaced Soto with Nate Hall. So now this is an opportunity to replace Nate Hall with Lisa. Otherwise, we got to start looking at who. I don't even know who. I got to look and see who the rookie pitchers are. Who's got the last word on this, Nate?
Look, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Ray said. You got to think. So behind the scenes information, Michaela was pretty, hurt by the fact that Malishka left the locker room when he left Chicago to go to Cleveland. So this is the prime opportunity for Michaela to get another female in that locker room with Lisa Pinky on the mound and get that female friend, so to speak, back in the fold.
Absolutely. All right. Did I go to everybody? Did everybody talk on this?
Yogi?
No, I think I started with Yogi. Yep.
Oh, we started with me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Let's find out where Lisa Pinky, season 1, she pitched for the Yankees. Season 2, she pitched for the Orioles. Let's see where Lisa is taking her talents in season 3, and then we'll talk to her and find out what her rationale was here for her choice. So drum roll, please.
I'm just saying right now, I'm not giving her a gong. I'm going to give her something else.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she is going to Pittsburgh. Wow! She is going to Pittsburgh, but
I love it.
She will be teammates with Ray Bashan and Corey Manor, Mikey Monongahela. Is that all they have so far?
Fat Hammer.
Oh, and Fat Hammer.
Yeah, Fat Hammer.
So that's not so that's not terrible. Lisa, before I talk, you heard what all these guys were talking shit and whatever, but walk me through. There were 3 teams that you could have gone to. You could have returned to Baltimore, you could have gone to the Chicago Cubs, or you could have gone to Pittsburgh. How did the negotiations go, and what came down to you making your final decision?
I don't know that there was a ton of negotiating. I think that there was some hesitancy on some parties, and there was some communication that broke down a little bit. I think in the end, it ended up where I wanted to be. It just it took a little while to get there.
So, would you say then, without throwing anybody under the bus, that Corey was the most proactive with you of the 3?
I would say that where I ended up did a good job of courting me.
Okay. There you go. And Corey and I will fight later.
I was about to say, yeah, Dave is now.
So you're going to be in the vicinity of Corey later. Is that what you're saying?
All I'm saying is,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying I'm
with you, Yogi.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go be a pitching coach somewhere so I could throw at Mikey Monongahela, but so the other rumor around the league, Lisa, which I'm totally making up right now, is that you only went there because it starts with a P for Pink Lisa. Is there any truth to that rumor?
Well, it would if I could talk them into changing their colors, but that's not going to happen. No.
I was about to say I'm gonna talk to Mikey right now as the franchise player 1. That P is gonna be pink for at least the series.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm down with that.
Hey, real quick, does anybody know? You know, sometimes the real hats, like at Lids or whatever, you get the teams and they do the pink letters for like breast cancer awareness.
Like breast cancer.
Does anybody know if Pittsburgh makes a pink P hat? Because I want to get that. I would
I'm
love to
doing
get
that
that.
now.
Would
looking
be,
up now.
Dude, that would be so bomb. Gunny says, great to hear you, Pink Lisa. Will you be having a best uniforms of the mob segment like you did in another league?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be doing that for the league, but there might be some special stuff happening at the NADA convention.
Whoa.
They do have a pink P.
Oh, get out of here. Okay. All right. Well.
Okay. Well, see, it was kismet then.
I guess we know what Lisa will be wearing at the convention then for sure. All right. Any last words here, Lisa, on the process, or just happy to be in Pittsburgh or what have you?
Go Pirates.
Go Pirates. There you go. Atta girl. All right, Lisa. And by the way, I told Lisa that she would be on, and then it's like an hour later. She's a trooper. She stayed on for another hour while she's in bed, waiting to go to sleep, waiting on my dumb ass to finally get to her. So,
no comment.
That is the best comment you can make. All right, everybody. Pink Lisa going to the Pirates. Lisa, thank you for waiting up and being on the show.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
All
See y'all.
Love you. Bye-bye. All right.
Love you. Bye.
I am so fucking excited for next season now.
All right.
Holy shit. I got Pink Lisa as my pitcher. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Fuck, there's a lot of fucking buttons to push. Hold on a second. Where is this? Okay. Dude, I even put the shit in alphabetical order. I still can't fucking find it. All right, who's next?
Yeah, you had a lot of wine with dinner.
Oh, I did. Dude, I drank a great fucking. Oh my god. Do you guys want? Should I tell a story about the wine I drank tonight?
Let's not, because we need to get through this.
I know. I'm trying to find.
No, it's okay.
Save
We're on
it
the over.
For the next Monday in the mob.
We're
already on
the over.
We're barely on the over. It was like 10-15 or something. All right. So we know Lisa's not returning to Baltimore. There is a pitching thing available. This person could potentially fill that void, as could Stephon Forge. I think these are the only two left that could. So here's the other thing that people are not realizing. We have 5 or 6 more free agents coming in. So there's no guarantee that all the pitcher spots will be filled. There's no assurance that all the catcher spots will be filled. So who knows what's going to happen? That being said, Jack Wigmore did play outfield for Baltimore. Could he change positions? Actually, let's check and see if he even put that on his thing before I talk shit about it. Hold on.
Before I talk shit,
I'm like, I don't even like what I don't even know what positions he played. Where is he? Oh yeah, look at that, starting pitcher. Okay, so he could go to Baltimore. And who's the other one? Oh, Stephon Forge over here, pitcher.
Chicago. Oh.
No, right here, number 53, Stephon Forge. So I think those are the two.
Oh, my bad.
Those are the two that could go to pitcher.
Needed a pitcher.
They also both could play third base, second base, or outfield. So that being said, we'll go through this one a little quicker. Ray, 30 seconds. Jack Wigmore, sticking with Baltimore as an outfielder, sticking with Baltimore to be a pitcher, or going somewhere else?
I could see him staying in Baltimore. I feel like he loves the atmosphere there. He loves the chemistry he's already built. I don't think he wants to just leave that and have to rebuild somewhere else. I feel like he trusts the management there, and I think that's just the deciding factor. Is just the management is probably better in Baltimore right now in his eyes. So he's gonna stay showing his O face.
Okay. Keith, your thoughts on Jack Wigmore?
I was really torn between the O's and the Cubs for this one. Obviously, they both have starting pitcher openings. I know he's got some connections in Chicago with Robin Michaela, but he is a Northeast guy, so the O's could potentially be his team. So, yeah, I mean, there's a number of factors to think about here. So I could see him going to either one of those two. My first thought, though, would be if he initially joined the Orioles coming into this league, he probably wouldn't.
30 seconds.
He probably wouldn't mind staying there.
Yogi, Jack Wigmore, multiple options for him. Where does he go? Yogi Bar.
Yogi, you're muted, bro.
Is he? No, he's not muted.
Well, he's not muted.
All right, we'll see what happens. Maybe he had to go answer the door or something. Nate Hall, what do you think here about Jack Wigmore?
I say I'm gonna pull a Ray right now and say he's staying in Baltimore.
I forgot to say that. Baltimore.
And taking the starting pitcher job.
All right.
I should be back. Should be back. Yeah.
Your thoughts on Jack Wigmore, and then we'll announce it.
Keith likes to bet black and red on the craps table all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. I think he's a Maryland guy to begin with. So I think he's going to stay in Baltimore, and he'll be able to have that spot permanently now in the outfield.
Okay. All right.
Listen, Yogi, I've been to Vegas a couple times. I will neither confirm nor deny that statement.
I mean, that way he never loses, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a numbers guy.
Always bet on
foolproof plan.
Blood. Okay. All right. Let's find out where Jack Wigmore will spend season 3 in the mob. He's going to keep showing us his O-face, and he will be showing his O-face from the mound. He will be switching positions to pitcher. He'll be a rookie pitcher. Keith, give me your thoughts on the Orioles having to start over with a new rookie pitcher with Pink Lisa going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, it gives them an opportunity to put together a pitching strategy that they want to run rather than sticking with what Lisa's already got or getting another veteran pitcher that already was established. So I think it just gives them an opportunity for a fresh start, and some teams like having that opportunity.
Yeah, I don't disagree. We only got a couple more spots. I think we have 3 more left. We're going to go through these semi-quick, which means probably not quick at all. Jack Wigmore taking his talents all the way across town and back to Baltimore.
One quick point on him. I wonder if the new rules changes had any bearing on that with the ability to have multiple pitchers.
Yeah, if him or Eagle were around. Yeah. So right now, Jack Wigmore is in Ireland going to school. So when Keith said he was really in the Northeast, he wasn't lying. He's probably sleeping right now. Plus Eagle is already in bed. You guys know he goes to bed at like 7:00 or some shit. So Gunny says Eagle says any pitcher is better than bringing back Orioles Chris Lee. Ouch. Oh, that's another team like Chicago. I didn't realize this too until Gunny just brought up Chris Lee in season 1, Lisa in season 2, and now they have to go to a rookie in season 3. Interesting that them and Chicago, the 2 teams who need a pitcher, are the teams that have had a different pitcher every single season.
I would like to point out that I finally got a Baltimore pick right.
Well, a broken clock. Anyway. Let's see. What we got left? Oh, let's do this one. We have 3 more left, folks. Thanks for sticking around. I think we're past the 10:15 over.
Oh, who are we saving for last?
You'll see.
Oh, you got to play.
You'll see. Who do you think, Yogi?
What's the old adage? I mean, I'm just spitballing here. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but it's something about saving the best for last or something. I don't know, whatever that is. Let's talk about Nicky Santoro, which is Stefan Forge's player. Him and Tina were the only 2 that I put their positions down because they're the only 2 brand new rookies that were not AI replacement players. His first choice is pitcher, third base or outfield. The no-brainer to me here is he goes to be a pitcher in Chicago, but we also know that we're guaranteed that at least one more person's coming in tomorrow. There is a possibility of 2 or 3 more people coming in by the end of the week. Some of them are people that have connections to people in the SFL. So do with that information what you will. Nate, I'll go to you first.
I'm just going to take the easy route here and say he's going to fill that last pitcher role in Chicago. And Rod gets his replacement.
Okay, Ray, what are your thoughts?
It seems way too easy. The pitcher's the first one. We all know Cubs are the last team that need a pitcher. It's way too easy to me. I think there is a certain little rat in New York that has probably snuck away with him. I want to say he goes to the Yankees.
Okay. Keith, he's got third base as his second option. And I know you can't really say because you're with St. Louis. I just wanted to say before I tell you, if you take St. Louis out of the mix, where do you think he's going to go? Because St. Louis still needs a third baseman. So what are your thoughts on where he's going to go?
Yeah, well, Gunny took the words right out of my mouth in the chat. I know that Stefan Forge has a connection with Leathers from the SFL. So my first thought would have been Chicago. Plus, they needed a starting pitcher. And when there's someone there that wants to be a pitcher, I mean, you might as well take them, in my mind at least.
Yogi, you got the last word on Stefan Forge / Nicky Santoro.
Well, I agree 100% with Nate. And Nate didn't have to go this route with himself being the pitcher, but he knows how important it is to get that pitcher solidified now and get working on it. So I think he's going to the Cubs as a pitcher.
Okay, well, let's find out. Let's get a drum roll for Nicky Santoro, brand new rookie, along with Tina Begin. And coming in tomorrow, Dan Tritz and a few others, true rookies that were not AI replacement players. Let's see where he's taking his talents for season 3. He is going to Chicago. He is going there. Doug Britton says, I think Chicago is going to go with 3 option D pitchers with new guys. Yeah, that's possible. I don't actually, Doug, I don't even know what the options are. Those weren't necessary to tell me for the free agent thing. They still got to negotiate that and work it out between themselves, but it's very possible. Did anybody not say the Cubs of the 4 of you? I think, was it Ray? Ray, were you the only
Ray
one?
was saying it was too easy.
Oh yeah, Ray. What did
I was
you
saying
say?
it was too easy. I threw in the Yankees.
Oh, the Yankees. Yeah.
He was going for shock and awe.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, this is probably a smart pick for Rob. I think, Yogi, I'll go to you on this one. I think this is the chance for Rob to say, hey, let's negotiate the, option B, C, or D. Let's build the pitchers the way that we need them. Let's keep you around here for long haul. Because I think Rob's probably just tired of having a new pitcher every season. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. He maybe even put a franchise tag on him. Who knows? I doubt it, but who knows?
I think he already has.
The right move.
I think he's
he
tied. I think
does.
he's locked in on that.
He's
already.
got.
Leathers and
I was
Michaela.
gonna say it's either Leathers, Michaela, Corn King.
Yeah.
Combination of those 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the smart move because you got to get going on that now.
Yeah. All right, we're down to our last 2 free agents for the show.
I bet Danny's next. I'm gonna guess Danny's next. I'm betting red.
All right, everybody, give me your guess. Who's next? Because I got to find this other stupid button for a minute.
Oh, it's just stall some time for Dave.
It's Danny next.
Dave, this is your show. Who else is gonna go last? Come on now.
Now he's changing his mind.
Dave's gonna spite all of y'all.
That's
now.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I was gonna say Dave's gonna spite all you fuckers now.
Yeah.
That's what he was stalling for.
All right, this is going to be a fun one.
I always viewed Danny as being the last one to be announced.
Yeah.
Well, I think it makes sense because
I
think he was the most surprising free agent, and so I think it'll be very surprising to see where he goes. I think so. Albert says good night. Dave is up. All right, yeah, fuck off, Albert. Who I know you guys all talked shit earlier. Yogi, I know you said I'm going to go to Pittsburgh. Keith, I think did you say that as well?
Yes.
Okay, let's analyze this just for a second. Nate, I'll bring you in here first. Actually, I think the only teams that are full now are Vegas, the Mets, Milwaukee, and Boston. Right. So here's some possibilities. Going back to the Orioles is possible. They still have 1 spot left. Going to the Yankees is possible. Going to Pittsburgh is definitely possible. Going to Cleveland is actually possible. Going to St. Louis is possible. And Chicago's full now, right? Is Chicago full?
I think so. Yeah.
Chicago is full.
Yeah, it should
Chicago
be.
is full now.
That's 5.
So they're 15.
Okay, so it's Baltimore. So I go Baltimore, Yankees, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, or St. Louis. With that information, Nate, what are your thoughts?
Well, if I know Dave like I know Dave, he's not going to want to stay in Baltimore. He's going to want a new scene, new digs in uniform. I know how much he hates the Yankees. And I don't see him going to the Cards. I'm going to say that Pittsburgh. I'm going to say he goes to Pittsburgh.
All right, Yogi, you already said I'm going to Pittsburgh, right?
Well, I'm going to do the Ray thing. If you take the P, flip it upside down, it makes a D. Dave Dirtbag.
A lowercase d.
A D nonetheless.
Yep.
Keith.
I mean, when
Actually,
I first
hold on before you.
Okay, sure.
Assuming I'm not going to St. Louis, I always have to say that with the owner for a team that's got an option. So go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw you and Lisa both announced as free agents, I mean, I don't know about the rest of the guys in this panel, but I mean, my thoughts immediately went to, okay, they're probably both going to end up in the same team. Because I mean that's what's happened with the other couples, so it makes a lot of sense.
It does. It does. Okay. Ray.
You know what? I'm just gonna be selfish here. I already have Pink Lisa as a pitcher. I'm gonna be a little bit selfish. I want the other well-known Ricky on this team. I want Dave Dirtbag on Pittsburgh.
Okay. Let's find out where Dave Dirtbag, after 2 seasons in Baltimore, will be taking his talents in season 3.
Oh,
Psych.
Oh, he fucking got y'all.
it's the
April
Fools.
Fools.
Yeah,
Shocker.
I was literally like, what?
That had happened.
Oh, shit.
April
I would've
Fools.
sent you- I
Dave, you
would've
should have
sent you my
stuck
new
around with it for like
shirt.
I know.
15 seconds.
I
But
couldn't help it.
Dave's hatred for the Yankees, he couldn't make it last.
No way.
I
No
could,
way.
dude,
Yeah,
as soon as
obviously.
the more that fucking logo got fuller, the faster I had
It
to
didn't
shut
even
it the
fill
fuck
up
off.
before you canned it. Yep.
Dude, Corey said I just about shit myself. Oh shit. Oh, that's too.
Oh
all right.
man.
Here's the thing. Here's what's funny about this. Now that you guys know where I'm going, where Lisa's going, where Robo's going, full transparency. The last 2 teams that came down to for Robo was Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Cleveland just offered a better deal for Robo, the player. I could have just been selfish and said, fuck it, Robo's still coming with me, but I tried to do right by Robo.
Yep. I think you did.
I was the first of the 3 to commit to Pittsburgh. Lisa actually thought she was going to go to Chicago last week.
Oh,
and
wow.
then that communication broke down. So, I think she was leaning, and she's not here. I should have, and I couldn't ask her right a few minutes ago because they would have given it away. But I'm pretty sure that she thought she was going to Chicago last week. So, which I think would have been a great place for her. I think it would have been perfect. I mean, you're going to the fucking defending world champs who are bringing back everybody else except, and basically her and Nate are almost on the same level. So Chicago doesn't miss a beat. I think that would have been a great spot for her. But it worked out that Corey really schmoozed her, and we didn't get to bring Robo with us, unfortunately. But I think between Monongahela and myself and Lisa and Fat Hammer, and Ray, is that 5? Yeah, that's 5 solid people. Real quick, just any thoughts on me going to Pittsburgh?
Well, I had a little
are you-
information all along.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping you wouldn't fucking blow it.
Yeah, but I mean, when I was kicking around what team I was going to bring in, I thought seriously about the Pirates, and Dave told me then, "Oh, if you do the Pirates, I'm on it."
Dude,
I'm on it.
I've always wanted to play on the Pirates in a video game.
I know. So you got it now.
Here's another little Easter egg in case anybody remembers. Does anybody remember Halloween?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was I for Halloween?
Wow.
I was a
Oh,
fucking
some fucking
Pittsburgh
pirate.
pirate, baby. I was a Pittsburgh
Yes,
pirate.
you were.
It was right in front of our eyes.
Right
And
in
we
front of
all
us.
saw it, but not for the
But
right reasons.
I could not bring that up, because they would have
No.
given. Not like I had to give it away because you all fucking guessed that shit anyway. But
So here's my question for you, Dave.
yeah,
Are you FP2?
I am not going to be a franchise player in Pittsburgh, and here is the reasoning. So Corey and I talked, and he's okay with this. I am hoping to stay with Pittsburgh for a couple seasons. If when we go to season 4, when teams 11 and 12 come in, and if one of the owners I feel needs help or whatever, and I need to go over there, then I will go over there. And if not, then I won't, and I will stay with Pittsburgh. But I will not. I am not an FP1 or FP2. Corey, are you in the? You said you're one of them, right, Ray? I think Fat Hammer might
Yeah,
be.
I'm
I think Fat Hammer's
I'm
the other one.
I'm FP1.
Okay, I think Fat Hammer's FP2. So Crazy said he would have bet a large amount of money the other day. I mean, dude, if anybody saw Halloween, you guys should just fucking known.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the uniforms. I'm a huge fucking
Always.
1979 Pirates fan. Imagine
Yes.
I'm going
Yes.
from one 1979 World Series team to the other in my mob career right now. I mean, I just love the Pirates. I love the ballpark. I love everything about them. So
you should just be glad I didn't bring the Reds in, because that would have been,
well, I
hate the Pirates with a
I
passion.
definitely would not have gone to the Reds.
Because
dude, when I was a kid in the '70s, bro, the Reds and Dodgers hate each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate the Pirates with a passion.
Yeah.
Like, you just
So,
all right, thanks everybody for joining us.
So
That's the show. Good night now.
Yeah.
Andy
so that means there's 5 on Pittsburgh now.
That's
Yes.
5 on Pittsburgh.
Yes.
More to go.
So here's what I think I have.
It'll be a rookie.
I think Boston's full. The Cubs are full, right? Vegas, Milwaukee, the Mets are full. So Baltimore, Cleveland, the Yankees, Pittsburgh, and St. Louis. So 5 teams are full. 5 teams have room, and that brings up the most intriguing of all the free agents in my
Pirates.
mind.
Wow.
I'm just saying we've got 1 spot left. Let's just say this. The other reason why I put Danny Morgan last in the show, by the way, I didn't switch it. Danny Morgan was always going to be last because he was the last one to declare free agency. And I think it's shocked everybody. He did it on the last day.
It did.
He did like with 2 hours left in the, on the with the deadline. And so, Nate, I'll start with you and work my way up. Danny Morgan. Now he could return to St. Louis. They still need a third baseman. They have 1 spot left still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't called their name tonight. I don't think at all. So they should.
Hold on. We'll ask the owner, Keith.
Yeah, we have a spot left.
Okay. Nate, does Danny Morgan return to St. Louis, or does he go to this loaded up Pittsburgh team? Does he take his talents to the Bronx, maybe? Does he go to Cleveland with Robo and Nate and Bob Funk? Does he go to fucking Baltimore and replace Dave Dirtbag at shortstop? There's so many options. What does he do?
Well, okay. Without giving anything away, I know something about Danny, and I'd say he's going to go to either St. Louis or Pittsburgh.
Oh, so after we can you tell us what you know? After we tell you after the reveal?
After the reveal,
He said
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I was like, well, then why the fuck are you talking about? All right.
I'll bring it up.
Yeah, Yogi. Bullet says loaded up is a strong. Yeah, well, that's what we said about the Mets, and look what happened. Hey, yo. Yogi, what's Danny Morgan do? Last guy. Do you agree with me that he was the most surprising free agent? First of all.
Yeah, but that also can lean you towards thinking maybe he really didn't want to leave, because that's why it took him so long to make up his mind.
Yeah.
I don't know, but have you all ever played on the same team before other than Scruffies?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of got me leaning towards he's going to go to Pittsburgh. And I heard he likes parrots.
You got that scruffy loyalty you think is going to come into play there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's Keith, before I go to you, hold on. Crazy should have been contacted by all teams. I agree with that, Gunny. Thumb says Danny Morgan to Boston because it's the most mob-like team, and we answered to no one. Well, it's only because you talk funny over there up at Boston.
They're full.
Boston's already full.
Oh, is Boston? Hold on. Yeah, Boston. Oh, yeah.
Boston's full.
Yeah, Boston's full. Keith, if Danny Morgan does not return to St. Louis, where do you see him going?
My initial thought that I had when he told me he was going to free agency was Cleveland. I mean, because like I said earlier, and Nate confirmed it, I had a feeling that Nate was gonna go after a couple of free agents pretty hard, and I think Danny, from what I understand, there were definitely a few teams that were making a big push to try to get him.
Yeah.
So that was immediately my first thought.
Yeah, and Yogi, sorry to answer your question. Yes, Lisa and I both committed to Michigan in the AACL. So if there had been a season 4, we would have played together there, but that just never materialized.
And you didn't get to, so here's your chance again.
That's another good point. Ray, you got the last word, and then we're going to find out where our last free agent of the night goes.
Oh, do I get my bestest friend in the entire fucking world who I've known for years and practically I think I'm literally a part of their fucking family. I'm so loved. I love them to death. Oh, I want to be selfish. We get Lisa, we get Dave, and we get Danny Morgan. You might as well just hand fucking Pittsburgh the trophy at that fucking point. I want Danny Morgan in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so we've got. I think somebody said St. Louis, somebody said Pittsburgh, and somebody said something else that I don't remember. So, Crazy Canuck says fucking season 4. Fuck that shit. I know. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is. Crazy at this point. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen. The very last drum roll of the night, the 22nd free agent announcement of the night. We still got 6 more to go as they start to come into the server, but let's find out where the last declared free agent, third baseman, Danny Morgan, will spend season 3 in the Mob. Drum roll, please. Danny Morgan's going home, folks. He's going back to St. Louis.
I'm not shocked.
After what Keith said about you?
Wow.
What do you mean after what Keith said about me? He said I was allowed to dip my toe into free agency. He didn't say I was allowed to go anywhere.
No, he said he gave you his blessing and his permission.
His blessing. Permission.
I allowed him to do it.
I'll try to be classy. I mean, I was highly pursued by the teams that did pursue me. One team that never tried, and no fault to them, it seems like they have other plans, was actually the Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So,
okay.
That actually would have been a hard one to turn down, seeing as how my 6th grade uncle was actually a fucking pirate.
Oh.
Sir Henry Morgan, the guy on the bottle of the rum, is based off my real life family member. And they didn't even try.
Mikey, we're going to be talking, motherfucker.
Wait, he did do. Wait, you're saying Pittsburgh did not pursue you?
Pittsburgh was not one of the teams that tried. There was only basically, if you include St. Louis, 4 teams that reached out.
So who were the 4 teams, if you don't mind us asking?
I mean, if you guys don't mind,
no,
it was both New York teams.
Yeah.
And Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. So Mets was kind of hard. They only had 1 spot, so I'm sure they were talking to multiple people there. And they needed a catcher, so that makes sense. Cleveland could have been pretty good. What was the other one?
The Mets, the Yankees, and
Yankees.
Cleveland. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Was it? Were you close? Was there a possibility you were going to go somewhere else, or after talking to everybody, was it pretty clear you were going back to St. Louis?
I mean, it was kind of close.
Okay.
I thought all the teams were good options, with the Yodel trying to, join the dark side. We have cookies. Kind of took that kind of approach. He says, you know what? You're already an outsider anyway. You're Canadian in a league full of Americans. We already hate you. Everybody already hates you. Just come join us.
That's a good angle.
It was actually, and it had me. And depending on which bowl I smoked that day or that minute, sometimes it was like, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Fuck everyone, fucking treating me different, making fun of my hockey team and shit, eh? And fuck them, eh? So I had to pull it out just for that.
Yeah,
but
I appreciate that.
The Mets was a really intriguing offer. It was like right away I got a message, and then it just all kind of like nothing. And Luda, he's over there, my golf buddy, like Yogi always says.
Yep.
That would have been a great team to join. But I do believe very strongly in what St. Louis is doing. I like the colors, red and white works for me.
Yeah.
And I had to, after not being offered a franchise player position by anybody, which is kind of what I was after.
Wow.
No, that's not.
Wow.
That is not. That's
Dude,
not true.
I would give up FP1.
Oh wait, hold on,
to you
Nate.
right now.
Nate said
That is not
Nate
true.
is saying he offered.
Did I
you
misunderstand, or did we talked so long that I forgot? It's completely possible.
How many bowls did you
I
have
was
that
like,
day?
he could have been fucking high as a kite too. So
He could have been, but I said I had one available if you were willing to think about it. I never specifically offered, but I was like, we can negotiate. But this is where I wanted to say what I knew about the background information.
Oh yeah.
He, at the very last couple of days when it was coming down to decision time, he's like, "Look, dude," he's like, "I'm a National League guy, and if I wasn't so hard of a National League guy, I would come to Cleveland, to play with a 1989 Cleveland Indians." But it never materialized, and he's like, "I've got to stay with my National League roots and stick with my guns here." So I got to
No, dude, I get it. I mean, it was painful for me to play for an American League team last couple seasons. I get it.
That is actually what it came down to, because I was kind of hoping to see, and I guess maybe kind of mix that up, but if I could get one of those franchise player spots, but if we got Cross there.
Hey, real quick, there's some breaking news in the chat. Corey says he thought he messaged you, but I guess he fucked that up. So we're gonna go ahead and reopen your free agency.
Yep.
Over my dead body, Dave.
1-0 vote.
That could be a range.
Mikey, right?
Down to the fact that I hate the AL East with a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although your country's only team plays in that division.
Yeah. Right, and that's probably part of it. And I was even looking at I even own a fucking Jays hat that I wear to work, and it's just completely filthy. But I was thinking of actually this year I should probably get a new one. And but yeah, I just I've always kind of liked the Expos. They had Yuppie and everything.
Yeah.
And
dude, that was such a great.
Sad that they were taken from us.
That's one of the worst things that ever happened in baseball, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I told Nate that if he would have picked the Reds, I would have switched.
Oh, National League team.
Yeah.
And they're red and white.
Yeah. And
although Cleveland's got red
Great
and
American
blue.
Ballpark is a beautiful ballpark, I think.
It is. Well, crazy. I saved you for last on purpose, regardless of what the rest of these fucking yahoos say.
Yeah.
And
we'll await you to come to Pittsburgh next season.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have a franchise player tag there, so you know what? Fuck St. Louis.
I will. I'll have one.
Oh shit! Winkler says, "What's this saying? You're coming to Kansas City?" Oh yeah, Winkler's doing a whole ballpark tour. I gotta catch up on him. Let me say this, Danny. Stick around for a second as when we go to the closing here in just a minute. But I want to say, from my count, I could be wrong, but this is what I come up with. There are 6 teams that are full: Boston, Chicago, Vegas, Milwaukee, the Mets, and now St. Louis. They would be the 6th team that are full. 2 teams have 5 human players. That would be Baltimore and Pittsburgh. And 2 teams with 4 human players, which is Cleveland and the Yankees. So Cleveland and the Yankees will have the most rookies. Pittsburgh and, well, I guess it depends on how many signed already. So maybe I'll retract that statement. I don't know how it's going to go down. But as far as human players go, that's where we're at. So the next 6 players will go to Baltimore, Cleveland, the Yankees, and Pittsburgh. Let me go around the horn. Bob Funk's back with us. Bob Funk, are you chilling with us, or you got something to say, mister?
I mean, I'm just sitting here chilling, dude. I just listened to the show.
No, you're good. You're good. But now that you're here, I'm going to give me your thoughts on tonight's show and all the craziness of free agency here in the mob.
I mean, I'm just excited to see all the people that are in Cleveland. I'm fucking drunk, dude.
So Bob's drunk, Danny's high, I'm fucking tired. This is a fucking.
You're a
I mean,
pirate.
I'm high
You're
too.
a pirate.
I mean, I'm drinking and smoking, so I mean,
Well, there's that
that's what it
too.
is.
There is. I get it.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, it was a good show. I was kind of. I didn't think Crazy was going back to St. Louis. I thought he was going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. He should have.
I mean, and then honestly, I thought Lisa was going to go to Chicago also.
Yeah.
That was my other
Dude,
surprise.
I swear to God, I'm honest to God, I thought she was going. As last week, I thought she was going to Chicago for sure. 100%.
Those are my 2 surprises for
Yeah.
the night. Other than that, I mean, it's
Well-
kind of you can kind of see where everybody was going.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, couple surprises.
You know.
We-
no surprises. It's just
yeah.
you know the connections we all have throughout this league.
Yep. Well, we've got another person joining the booth real quick. Clamsy Whamsy, the newest New York Met in the house. Clamsy, congrats on going to New York. How you feeling?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Ray.
Somebody,
Fucking
can somebody clip
disgusting.
that? Somebody please.
Normal
how-
conversation.
How do you betray me like this?
Look, bitch, I could have went to the Yankees. Do you know how hard fucking Joseph Delaney was up my ass and inside my dick and balls? It was insane. The man was offering me food like Yogi does. Okay, he
The
was
man
offering
offered
me.
drugs.
He offered drugs. Okay, I did jokes about drugs, and this motherfucker's like, "Listen, I'll give you cocaine on the side. I swear."
He's like, listen, I have access to the what do they call that at the police station?
The evidence room.
The evidence
room.
locker.
The evidence locker.
Listen,
Yeah.
he was all about it. And then Nate Hall did reach out to me, but he was like, He's like, I already have a catcher though. And he was like, could you switch positions? And I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, nah. Like, I
mean,
really like.
don't you get tired of hearing that from Ray anyway? I mean,
No,
Hey,
she
yo.
loves
I know.
to switch positions with me.
He's such a power bottom. It's not even funny, you guys.
She loves to switch positions with me.
well, Clams, I mean, fuck, you're going to be a catcher for the Mets. You're going to be in a locker room with Chris. So I think somebody, I don't remember who it was, somebody called it that said, oh, no, they said with Nate.
Soto fucking called it.
What's that?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Soto calling it with Wink. So
No, somebody called. I was thinking it was with
King
that you
Large.
call
I
games.
called King Large.
I thought it was about calling games with Chris Lee, but somebody said you might go to Cleveland because you called so many games with Nate Hall. I mixed that up.
I mean, that's pretty valid. I also thought about that too, but then I know like the first season of the Baltimore Orioles, Wink was on there, and I enjoyed him being in the locker room. I was sad when he did leave, but you know, I love Baltimore. I love Eagle. It was great, wonderful place to start. Dave, you were there.
Winkler was on the Orioles with us in season 1.
Yeah, he was.
First season.
First season, he was with us. What the fuck?
Center
Dude,
field.
I totally don't fucking. Oh, I don't.
Center
I,
field.
Oh my!
I don't remember
Lanta.
that. I totally don't remember that.
So he was, but anyways, I mean, and also though you've got Chris Lee, which you know, fuck you, Chris Lee, but it's gonna be a great time. And then you also
Oh, you were with Travis. You're with fucking Travis.
One of my best friends is actually over there. Travis.
Yeah.
I've known him for way too many years. Travis has become one of my best friends over fucking like what 5-6 years, and then Luda. I've known Luda for a long time too, and
seems
so
like it might have.
like, fuck it.
And then and Bullet
Yeah.
on there, or Bullet. Oh, as Bullet just pops up, we made Clams an offer she couldn't refuse.
Thinking
Exemption
about
for
it now,
bullet points.
they've been
I don't know. If
thinking
the
about
league
it
can
now. They've
approve
been
that, then
talking
that's
in
good
our
content.
Yeah.
thinking about it now. They've been talking in our group DM about if Winks messaged her or not. I should have fucking sat there and realized.
Oh,
Oh
you
yeah,
should've
she's gonna
put that
go because
together.
Travis Danger's over there.
I never said anything. I never told Travis I was coming. I never said anything. I was like, and Travis just sent me a GIF, and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "We're friends, right?" And I was like, "Is this because Wink messaged me?" He's like, "Fuck, I can't get shit past you, can I?" And I was like, "No."
So Winkler in the chat says I was referring back to being in Baltimore. I guess since you left, you know, once you leave me, you're dead to me, Winkler. So that's probably why I don't fucking remember. Crazy. Let me bring you in for a second. Your overall thoughts here as we watch 22 free agents find mostly new homes tonight.
It's been a long haul. It's been we should have extended the over under by a lot.
Dude, we're gonna double the over under.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I should have started another one after. But no, seriously, congratulations to everybody. I hope you got everything you wanted.
No, I didn't, but it's okay.
The Mets, man, that locker room is going to be absolutely lit. I mean, I've known all those guys for a long time. That's probably going to be one of the best locker rooms in the league, I guess.
Albert,
I mean, ours is pretty good. I can't complain, but it's pretty awesome.
no, that's gonna be crazy over there. Albert Begin and he says, "Wasn't Dave a Yankee for 10? I think it's like 3.5 seconds, bro. But I think that was the best psych of the night for sure.
It's for less
I thought it
than
was
3
shorter than that.
seconds.
It was, I couldn't even get the whole logo out. Ray, what are your overall thoughts here on the 22 free agents we've announced this evening?
Man, if fucking Mikey would have got his head out of his ass and contacted Danny Morgan and sat there and be like, "Look, I'm gonna give him FP1, and would you still be coming to Pittsburgh?" And I'd be like, "Fuck yeah." If we had Danny Morgan, that team is unstoppable. Like I said, hand us the trophy. It's done. It's over with. You're fucked.
Trophy.
Look. But you know what, Danny, I'll see you next season when you decide to come to Pittsburgh.
That's right. When you want to wear the black and yellow,
I'm there for 3 glorious fucking years, and I'm expecting all 3 years to be championship after championship after championship.
Well, we will find out soon enough. Keith, I mean, St. Louis didn't have a huge night. You didn't need a huge night because you only had one spot. You happened to fill that with the guy that left. Was there anybody like on deck in case Danny went somewhere else?
Yes, there definitely was.
Okay.
There's been someone that's been on my radar for probably half of the season in case someone left. And so when Danny ended up telling me that he was going to test free agency, in my head, I was like, what the hell?
I think, come on, dude, that was the sentiments for everybody in the league.
Right. Yeah, I was definitely taken aback by that. But, after talking with him a little bit, just trying to be a little bit transparent about the vision that I have for the Cardinals, which is kind of expanded upon the vision that Freddie and Gunny initially set back when they were part of ownership, and being transparent with him about, what I'm thinking for season 3 and things that I may want to do. Through the course of those conversations, I was surprised at how few teams ended up reaching out to Danny. That shocked me.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be just about every team.
Yeah.
And I was fully expecting that he was going to go somewhere else and take a franchise player spot because, of course, ours in St. Louis are currently locked up right now. And so I couldn't offer him that. But the best thing that I could do was just reinforce the vision that I had already set last year and his role within the team and what that would be. And I'm just thankful that he has bought in enough to what we're trying to do here in St. Louis.
It sounds like
and we're just going to keep rolling. We're going to keep building off.
Yeah.
We'll be done the last couple seasons.
Well, Doug Day,
instead of the first round exit, it's going to be a close first round exit.
Doug Day in the chat says, so the A's and Cardinals are the only teams with 100% retention. Technically, that's true now. With Danny Morgan going back. Bullet Biletsky saying Dave on the Pirates is going to be the gift that keeps on giving as he continues to steal bases all over the Mets since their catcher is not Bob Funk anymore. I don't know, Clams, you might want to take that up with Bullet. I don't know why he's talking shit about you. You just got in the locker room, but
I don't know what the fuck I did to him, man.
Yeah, I know, but what a dick,
also,
Bullet.
I know. I thought we were friends, and now he's gonna probably make me cry while I'm at work tonight.
Bullet's an asshole like that. Nate Hall, filling in the second half of the show for Greg Soto. Appreciate it. Your final thoughts here as we had a few surprises, some pretty obvious non-surprises, but overall, what are your thoughts?
Congrats to all the free agents that got picked up tonight, wherever you may have landed. Excited to see how this, moving forward in the offseason, getting the builds and the new games or the new game that came out and getting rolling for season 3. Just ready to get it going. Hey, Dave, by the way, where's that roster at?
It's up your ass. Yogi, you have the last word on the whole night and the entire free agency.
From the entire night, I see the biggest, most precarious spot is the Orioles right now. they're going to have 2 rookies going into this season.
Wait, let's look at that. Is that true? Let me look at that for a second.
That was only one.
You said, but
Zoe and Wigmore.
Wigmore's technically a
Oh,
rookie.
Wigmore's coming in as pitcher. Yeah.
Yeah, and Zoe, and they have another spot, so they're gonna have 3 rookies.
Yeah, they're going to have 3.
Wow.
They're going to be where the Giants and Yankees were last year to start the season.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But we have the new pitching rules, so that we'll see if that helps that.
We'll see how that. Yeah, we'll definitely see how that plays into it for sure. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here. Appreciate it. I'm sure there's some kind of fucking graphic I can throw up right here. Let's do that one. So the over-under originally, I think, was like 90 minutes, and we're coming up on 3 hours, so I think we hit the fucking over.
Yeah, next time, let's have a double or nothing.
Bullet says, I was a little late to the party. Fuck, what else is new? But welcome to the... Oh, now he's trying to kiss your ass, Clams, after talking shit about you. Unbelievable. I want to thank Greg Soto, Nate Hall, Yogi Barr, Calvin Klein, Ray Bashan, Danny Morgan, Clamsy Wamsy, Bob Funk, Lisa Pinky. Somebody else jump in that I don't remember? Is that it? Anyway, Annie's still here. Yeah, Annie, Wink, Bullet, Greg Luda, PSN Blackfire 1, Dougie Day, Albert Begin. Let's see who's hiding back here. I know a lot of people have gone off over the last half hour or so. Zomelia's still with us. Pain in my ass. Gunny, Frank the Franchise Wade, Freddie, Boonberry. Boonberry, thanks for sticking with us the whole fucking night, bro. Appreciate that. Albert Begin. And I think that's pretty much everybody. Annie's with us as well.
Damn.
So thanks for hanging out with us for 3 hours. Appreciate everybody. And we'll be back on the air potentially next Monday night. I will be getting out in the next couple of days, probably by Friday. I'll start getting out the ballots for you guys to start voting on All-Stars and Season 1 awards. And then we'll have a calendar out for the awards show. We'll start working on the rosters for the All-Star games once those are done, and then we got to start working on the Home Run Derby. So we got a lot to do here in April, so thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody. Season 3, free agency, pretty much done. We got 5 or 6 stragglers that'll be coming in. We'll take care of those later. But in the meantime, congrats to the 22 that were named and listed tonight. We'll have to get on that, Ray, maybe tonight or tomorrow to get everybody in their new locker rooms. And then,
I can do it.
Okay, and we'll do that. So we'll try to get you in tonight. And that's a wrap. So thanks for being here. See you on Monday. Look out for the pings for the ballots. That's all I got. Good night now.